Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grand Master Class, and I am Peter Simon with you. We are going to learn some grammatical concepts. Grammatical concepts. We are going to learn some grammatical concepts. Yes, I think you can hear now. Yeah, yes, please. Right. Yeah. So what you are supposed to do is participate in the grammar challenge. I want to check how many of you will write flawless sentences. Flawless sentences. I want you to write a flawless sentences. I'm checking those, okay, sentences. Flawless sentences. Flawless sentences. Yeah, challenge round. Challenge round. Yeah, this is a challenge round. Okay. This is a challenge round. Come on. So now what I want you to do is, yeah, think very nicely. You should not give me even one mistake. It's okay. If you do mistakes, it's okay. Okay. So the procedure, what is the procedure? Okay. What is the procedure for this challenge? What is the procedure for this challenge? You have to follow the procedure, right? Yeah, that's better. The procedure is number one. Number one. Yeah. So you have to generate some ideas. You have to generate some ideas. So first one, generate some ideas. That is number one. Think and produce one sentence. Okay. Check the quality of the sentence. Check the quality of the sentence. Then write your answer in your notebook. Then just judge the generate, think, check, write, judge the correctness, judge the grammatical accuracy, judge the grammatical accuracy. Then submit your, okay, no, type your sentence in the chat box. Type your sentence in the Zoom chat box. Next one. Check the punctuation and spelling. Okay. Check the punctuation and spelling. Okay. Make correct the sentence if you find any mistakes. Then next, submit your answer. Okay. Submit your answer for evaluation. And then the 10th one, wait for the feedback. Don't think that everything I can do, I'm a human being, okay? I'm a human being. Okay. So 9 are enough, I suppose. Yeah. So these are some points which you have to follow. Right? Yes, please. Glamour, episode 1. Yeah. Glamour, episode 1. Yeah. So, whenever you are writing a sentence, you write it is your first sentence or second sentence. Number your sentences. For example, when I write my first sentence, I'll put 1 dot and then I'll write the sentence. Okay, like this, same like this. First, submit one and submit one sentence, generate some ideas. Number two, full stop and space and second sentence, like that. No need to write continuously all sentences. One sentence you write. According to that, I will take your sentences. Okay? With your names. They will be corrected. So generate some ideas. For example, you can use speaking sentences, or you can use writing sentences, anything for that matter. No problem. Then check the quality of the sentence. Write your answer in your notebook. Judge the grammatical accuracy. Type your sentence in the Zoom chat box. Check the punctuation and spelling. Correct the sentence if you find any mistakes. Submit your answer for evaluation. Yeah, come on. Many people can write the, many people can write the sentences. But the thing is, many people can write the sentences, but the thing is, they don't write it correctly. That's the problem. They don't present it correctly. So please check your sentences. Please check your sentences and then submit. If anybody is leaving the room, that's not our problem. Let them. They are responsible for their own actions. Okay? We don't need to worry about those people who are the dropouts from the game. Challenge. Yes. Come on, write down your sentences. She has been suffering. Yashodhara. After full stop, you should leave one letter space. Between full stop and S capital letter, there should be one letter space. She has been suffering from this condition since 2 weeks without seeking any medical assistance. And there is a very big fatal flaw in this sentence. Okay. So now this sentence can be written in two ways. This sentence is from Yashodhara. Yeah, others you also can write. Yeah. Now he. Why? Yes. Yeah, we are doing tenses only. Grammar is related to major part that is a tenses only. That's what we are going to deal. Yeah. So this is Yashodhara. Number one. So Yashodhara Vijay Sundara. Sentence one. Yeah. This is your sentence, Yashodhara. Okay. Yashodhara Vijayasundara. The sentence is here. Yeah. So the point is you have to leave one letter space here. See here, since a computer is showing that it's a mistake. What is the correct one? For the last? Okay. Or for the last? For or for the last? Yeah. So this is the sentence here. Now this is the sentence. Okay. This is the sentence. So this sentence can be written. She has been suffering from this condition. You cannot say since here. You cannot say since here. If you say since, the next phrase, 2 weeks will not come. Okay. When you say since, 2 weeks will not come. So here you can write, the first one is for the last or for the past 2 weeks. So this is the correction. Number one. This is the correction. It should be for the last. So since, okay, is one option and 2 weeks is another option. These don't go together. I'm teaching grammar, okay? I'm teaching grammar. I am teaching grammar. Yes. So this is one option. Okay. This is one option. Now the second option is so here you can use since, but you have to change 2 weeks here. Since you have to write what? Since last fortnight. So the for the last or since. So since the beginning of the month. Okay, since the beginning of the month. So the starting time. When you use since, you will use the starting time. Okay. So either you have to change that one or this one. They don't go together. So both are correct. Both are correct. Now it is 15th. So since the beginning of the month or since the middle of the month. Okay. Since the middle of the month or since the first of particular starting point. When you say since, Okay. When you say for the last, you have to use the duration. Remember that. So here rule number 1. We are going to learn the rule number 1. When to use the since. When to use since. Okay. When to use the since. Now since is used with, okay, since is used with the starting point of time. The starting point of time or the commencement. Okay. The word since, the word since, okay, the word since is used with the starting point of time. Now let us see the examples here. Let us see the examples here. She has had asthma since 1997. So starting point, when it started, that's it. When it started. Okay. Next one. I have been teaching English. I have been teaching English since 1990. I have been teaching English since 1990. So this is how you are going to write. Yeah. So the word since is used with the starting point of time. So we are learning here some things. Okay, we are learning many things. Yeah, since May, since 2012, yes, like that. You're absolutely right. So you are using since in that context. Since is used with starting point of time. Okay, right. This will be used mostly in the continuous, perfect and perfect continuous tenses. Now next, for the last. Next one is for the last. For the last. The phrase for the last is used with the duration of time, particular span. Okay. She had had asthma for the last 1997 till now, 25 years. Now I hope you understand the difference. I have been teaching English since 1990 till now. That is 35 years. For the last 35 years. So I hope you understand how to use for the last and how to use the since. Okay. For the last is with the time period and since with the starting point of time. Okay. Is used to talk about the duration, time period, period of time or duration of time or simply period of time. With the period of time, remember that. Okay. So that is the first sentence. Yashodhara Vijay Sundara. She has made one mistake She has made one mistake. She could have made it correct in two different ways. She has made a mistake. It's a mistake. This is called as conceptual mistake. Since or for the lost. So you did not know how to judge which style you have to use with which. You cannot use since. You cannot use since with a period of time, and you cannot use for the last with point of time, starting point of time. Okay. So you have to be very clear. Okay. Not particular point, starting point of time. Keval. Yeah. So that's the sentence of, I cannot say all the sentences I can correct, but as far as possible, I will try to teach you the concepts. If it is already taught, then no need to discuss that one. I'll just give a correction. Okay. So that's done. Yeah. Yashodhara, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Yashodhara. So what I'm asking is, did you understand the difference? Did you understand what mistake you have made? And did you
Yes.
realize how it can be correct? There are
Yes.
two options. You can either use this way or that way. So you can use point of time, a starting point of time, or you can use period of time lapsed from the starting point of time till now. So you can use any one. When you use the starting point time, then you have to use the since. And when you are using the period of time that lapsed between the starting point and now, that is a 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, that is duration. Then you have to use for the last. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how many of you have understood this point? So make a note of it, please. Make a note of it. This is called the confusion between point of time, starting point of time, or the period of time. What point you want to discuss? That is very, very important. Yeah, we learned one special concept. Now, all of you, you can use these sentences. Come on. So here, you can use this point. Okay. And you can write one sentence using since and one sentence using for the last. You all can practice one sentence each. Come on. All of you write one sentence using since, and all of you write one sentence using for the last. See, people want to write a letter. People don't want to learn the grammar. Huh? Yes, please. Come on, write down. Write down. Write it down. Others, forget about them. You mind your business. You want to learn, learn. Others are writing or not writing, no problem. At least try, make an attempt. Okay. Participation is more important. Sportsmanship spirit, we call it. Sportsmanship spirit. Participation. It's not winning the game. At least participating is important. Okay. You are trying something. Participation is a great thing. Write down one sentence using since and one sentence using for the last. Just a correction is not enough. I'm teaching you. Na? This is a lecture. Remember that. This is a lecture. I'll be correcting your sentences. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. Who is this? Keval Shah. I am referring Mr. James Warden, who has been diagnosed with bilateral inguinal hernia. He requires ongoing care and relevant treatment. Yeah. I am referring Mr. James Warden. Good. I am referring Mr. James Warden, who has been diagnosed with bilateral inguinal hernia. He requires ongoing care and relevant treatment. That's right. Next one. Manjula mm, Hemanti. I am writing this letter regarding Mr. Janak, who has been done with abdominal surgery. Who has been done with no? Who underwent abdominal surgery? Who underwent? Who underwent abdominal surgery? That is the sentence. Correction. This letter is being written regarding Mr. Smith, who has been discharged. Okay. So we are going there. Okay. Yeah. Sentence corrections. Okay. This is grammar glamour. Episode 1. Yes. Yeah, all your sentences are here now. Okay. Yeah. So, Karuna Kumari. Yeah, Yashodhara. There should be space. After every full stop, there should be space. Okay. Like that. Space should be there. She has been suffering from this condition for the last 2 weeks. for the last 2 weeks without seeking any medical assistance. Right, fine. Keval Shah. I am referring Mr. James Warden, who has been diagnosed with bilateral inguinal hernia. He requires ongoing care and relevant treatment. Right. Manjula Hemanti. I am writing this letter regarding Mr. Janak, who underwent or who has undergone, you can say, who has undergone means present tense, or who underwent. Okay, both are right. So let us take simple past tense or simple present perfect tense. So who has undergone. Okay, but it is better, okay, to say past tense simple. Who underwent. With is not needed. I'm writing this letter regarding Mr. Janak, who underwent abdominal surgery. Right. Purnika. Purnika. This letter is being written regarding Mr. Smith, comma, who has been discharged from our unit back into your care today. Okay. This letter is being written regarding Mr. Smith, who has been discharged. No. Who is being discharged means now, today. Who is being discharged from our unit back in and to becomes into your care today. Yeah, that's fine. Since May, since 2012, yes. Aruna. Aruna is, A is not needed, is suffering. Aruna is suffering. No, it should be has been suffering because you are using since, na? Has been suffering from fever for the last 2 days, not since. For the last, many people write these mistakes. For the last 2 days, no apostrophe. Okay. Aruna has been suffering from fever for the last 2 days. Have I started the video online? Yeah, live stream is there. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So, Aruna has been suffering from fever for the last 2 days. Okay, that's fine. And along with that, is it a continuation or not? Then you have to say comma. And along with that, comma, she, no double spacing. She has, she has, she has been experiencing or she has been coughing. She has been suffering from cough and cold. Along with that, she has cough. Along with that, she has cough and cold. Yeah. She went for community health center. She went to, not for. She went for a checkup, but to a community health center. To the community health center for a checkup. Checkup hyphen. So like that. The next one. I told you I'll correct your sentences. Okay. I'm correcting. Isa's iPhone. Okay. I am writing regarding Mr. Ramamurthy, comma. Whenever you write Ramamurthy and who, you have to put a comma in between. I am writing regarding Mr. Ramamurthy, who was admitted to the hospital with a prognosis, a diagnosis, with admitted to the hospital with a prognosis, diagnosis of pneumonia, who was admitted to the hospital having contracted pneumonia, or who was diagnosed with pneumonia, who was simple, ne? Diagnosed with pneumonia. Okay, I'm writing regarding Mr. Ramamurthy, who was diagnosed with pneumonia and has been recuperating, or something like that. Otherwise, also no problem. This is okay. He is ready for discharge now. He is ready for discharge back into your care. So he is now ready for discharge back into your care, or now he is ready for discharge back into your care, or he is ready for discharge now back into your care. Okay, now if it comes in between, it should be comma, both sides. So let us put in the beginning or in the end, like this. Is ready for discharge back into your care. Now, he requires ongoing care and assistance for performing his daily activities of daily performing activities of daily living. That is better. Performing, okay, activities. This is better. Activities of daily living. Okay, this is better. Yeah. Next one. Next one. Keval Shah. Keval Shah. I want to see who is attending. Irandi, Ida, Karuna, Keval, Manjula, Purnika, Rupa, Yashodhara, and who is this Zoom user? Okay. Can I know your name, please? I'm changing it to first and second. So please write your name so that I can know you. I change it to first and second. Oh, yeah. Too much sound is. Okay. Next. Keval Shah. For period of time. Yeah, that right. Since starting point of time. Keval Shah. Mr. Warden has had hypertension for the last 5 years, right? Irandi, Nilushika. Yeah, Irandi, Nilushika. Yes. So it is a full stop. She has been experiencing asthma since 2000. Yeah. This child is suffering. Whenever you say since or for the last, it is not present continuous tense. It should be present perfect or present perfect. Has been suffering, has been, always, always. This is called present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Since and for the last are used with the present perfect tense or present perfect continuous tense. Remember that. Present perfect tense or present, mostly 90% or 80% it will be present perfect continuous tense, and the remaining 10 to 20% it is present perfect tense. So it should be has been plus ing form. Okay. So for the last, and whenever you say last, You must say the last, the previous, the earlier, the prior. It is time related. Okay, the present, the current, the coming, the forthcoming, the next. Okay, all this time related. It's unique. The past, the present, the future. Okay, the month before, the year before. The is compulsory with a relation to time. The is compulsory. Remember that. The is compulsory. Right. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Next. Finished? What is this? You have written a few sentences. What am I going to do now? Sabar Rafiq, very good. You're not going to write sentences, then what am I going to do now? What is this? This is not fair. Not fair. I'm sorry. You write sentences, then I will correct. Okay. First, second. Rename. Thank you, Sabar Rafiq. Yeah. Yeah, next. Till where we have taken. This child is suffering from fever for the last few days. Okay. Till there we have written. Yeah. So that means our class is not going to last for a long time then. I am not hearing anything. Rieta, connect your audio. Okay. Connect your audio. Is this the first time you are attending a Zoom? Then you connect your audio, please. Now, even if I speak, there is no meaning. So connect your audio. Somebody send a message to this girl, Rieta. Actually, her mic is not connected. So somebody message her personally, Rieta, Rietta, if anybody knows. Okay, just message her how she has to connect. At the bottom of in the beginning, there will be a mic or something. She has to click and connect over internet or whatever it is. You can just tell them. Okay, I did not connect. Join audio. You have to say join audio. Tell them join audio. Okay, if you click on that, voice over internet or something will come. You can just message somebody, message her. Poor girl. I think she is attending for the first time. Yeah, Rietta. Has she joined? She ran away, I think. Yeah, she joined. Yes, Rietta, are you there? Yeah, I have muted you. Sorry. So that's good. Somebody helped you, I think. So yeah, welcome, Rietta. Fine. Now we have some more sentences. I have copied there and I'm going to paste here now. Yeah. Yes, here are some more sentences. Now we are going to correct these sentences. Yeah. Now let us see some more sentences here. Yashodhara. She was very weak since the admission. No. When you use the word since, it has to be present perfect continuous tense. So it should be she has been very weak. She has been very weak since that. You cannot say she was weak. It's wrong, grammatically wrong. Whenever you use a since or for the last, it is not she was, but it should be she has been. Okay? She has been present perfect or present perfect continuous tense. Then she has been showing a clear progress for the last 3 days. This is 100% right. This is 100% right. Okay? So that's 100% right. No flaw. It is flawless. She has been showing because for the last is there. Na? Here since is there, so has been. Here for the last is there, so has been. It's must. It's a must. It's a must. The next one, Manjula Hemanti. This is a very obedient girl. Yeah, I mean it. He has been writing a novel for the last 3 months. Yeah, very good. Correct. 100% correct sentence. You're learning the concepts. The next one, I have been suffering from severe headaches since 2023. That's absolutely right. Manjula, you have mastered this style. Very good. Correct sentences. Then next, Keval Shah. He drinks. Drinks. Not only 2 to 4 glasses of wine regularly, but also 1 to 2 glasses of scotch at the weekends. Fine. That's right. Not only, but also. That's correct sentence. And next, Sabar Rafik. Then, Keval Shah. On examination, high blood pressure as well as a slight swelling. Hello, Rajiv. I am in Hyderabad. I am in Hyderabad. Okay, I'll call you. I'll call you. I'll call you later. I'm in a class now. Sorry, dear. Yeah. On examination, high blood pressure as well as slight swelling in the right groin, consistent with an inguinal hernia, was noticed. Inguinal hernia. Okay, now let us see this. What exactly is this hernia? Go to Cambridge Dictionary and just type the word hernia. Hernia is countable. So it is an inguinal hernia. Yeah, yeah, you can use that. So hernia is countable. Hernia, hernia. Okay, it's countable. Yes. Right. You are not helping yourself. I feel very sad. So, that's fine. That's enough. What are you doing with me? If you can't give 10 sentences, then what is the fun in learning grammar? Two mistakes, no, I will correct. You're not ready to write a two or three sentences, means it's a shame for me. I'll wait for another 15 minutes, okay? After that, I will switch off. I'm sorry. The sad part of the story is nobody is interested to do mistakes also. See this fellow, he is very crazy. Dr. Keval, see, he's written how many sentences? Huh? And Yashodhara has written four. Yeah, I told her put the number so that I can identify. And Keval has written five sentences. Yashodhara has written four sentences. Very good. Huh? So till here over. Now here, write down sentences. Otherwise, what will I teach? Huh? I only should write the sentences and I only should teach. Huh? Mr. Gale was admitted to our hospital with the complaints of confusion and disorientation after falling backwards on the ground. Yeah, fine. Actually, yeah, after falling, yeah, this sentence is correct. You can also use in past perfect, but we don't need that one. This is correct. That also is correct. Okay. Yeah, this is simple sentence. This can be converted into complex sentence also using past perfect. Okay. Now, okay, I'll give you that also. How to make it complex sentence. Remove after and write in a different style. Mr. Gale was admitted to our hospital with the complaints of confusion and disorientation. Okay. After he had fallen backwards on the ground. Now I'm teaching you a new topic here. Okay. I'm teaching a new. This is simple sentence. This is simple sentence. There are two sentences here, and those you have joined with after. Okay, here also after, but after falling backwards on the ground is a clause. Okay, it's a phrase, simple sentence. But here you are using a clause. This is a complex sentence. A complex sentence means you're using a depending clause, main clause and subordinate clause. This, if you use fanboys, okay, if you use fanboys, okay, then you can use compound sentence. But here no fanboys, for, okay, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Then it is compound sentence. So here you can also write like this. And you can also write in compound sentence. So this is simple sentence, this is complex sentence, this is compound sentences. Okay. Mr. Gale had fallen backwards on the ground, and therefore he was admitted to our hospital with the complaints of confusion and disorientation. And now see here, this is a compound sentence. Okay, this is a compound sentence. Now, compound sentence, okay, simple sentence and complex sentence. Now, see here, in a simple sentence, there is only one main clause. Complex sentence, there is the same main clause plus another subordinate clause. And in the compound sentence, there are two main clauses. Here you are using and. You are using and. Okay. But here using after. Okay. Here also we are using after. But here after with a phrase. Okay. Now, these are actually two sentences actually. The first sentence and the second sentence. Sentence number 1. Sentence number 1. Mr. Gale was admitted to our hospital with the complaints of confusion and disorientation. So this is okay, second sentence actually. And the first sentence is Mr. Gale fell backwards on the ground. So these are the two sentences. These are called ordinary sentences. Ordinary, this is not simple sentence, okay? These are ordinary sentences. Ordinary sentence number 1, and then ordinary sentence number 2. Remember that. These two sentences can be joined in 3 different ways. These two sentences can be joined in 3 different ways. Yeah, they can be joined in 3 different ways. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. So try to understand this. Okay, you can write the sentences separately, and you can write the sentences combined in 3 styles. Okay. So here there is fanboys in compound sentence. There is fanboys. Okay, FANBOYS, fanboys. And this is a non-fanboys. So that is complex. Fanboys, yeah, and non-fanboys. Remember that. Here and is there. And is the second letter. For, F is for, A is and, N is nor, B is but, O is or, Y is yet. Okay. You want to see? For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. I don't think majority of you like this, all these things. You just want, fast something. Okay. Okay. How many of you think that we are going in the right direction? Are we going in the right direction? Or do you think I am wasting your time? No problem. Feel free. Feel free. There was one doctor, Dr. Romasa. Okay. There was one doctor, Dr. Romasa. On the first day she came, she paid the fees, she joined and said, "Sir, we don't have time, sir. We are busy, sir. We have duty, sir. We have children, sir. We have." She fought with me. I said, "Okay, very good." Then I said, "For today, you just listen to me what I'm saying. Afterwards, tomorrow we'll discuss. If you feel that this is not." Then the next day, she said, "Sir, I want to listen to you, sir. I don't want anything, sir. You teach your own style, sir. That is good for me, sir." She told. And yesterday, she passed the exam with flying colors. Okay, she passed the exam. She attempted three times earlier. She lost three times. Okay, she lost three times earlier, but now she passed. Remember that. Okay, it's not a joke. Okay, people may think differently. People may think differently. Where is this fellow? Romasa. She said, I want to reading OET material. Am I a supplier or what for everyone? You can take from the group, ne? Okay. Romasa. She said, "Sir, I will come and I want to tell my message, sir." She said, "This is now morning for them." 2:28. Okay. She messaged me yesterday. Okay. She messaged me yesterday. "Sir, thank you very much, sir. I have taken the photo of her, this one, and I have sent you." Okay. If somebody is teaching you, that is good for you, right? Huh? Nobody wants to teach all these complicated conceptual aspects, grammar aspects. Nobody will teach you all these things. If they themselves don't know, first of all, then secondly, they don't know how to pass on the message. Okay. They don't know because they are not qualified English professionals. They don't know how to teach because they are not education professionals or teacher trained. They just come after passing OET, they will pass somehow, and they'll come and they'll try to make some money in between. For example, passing OET and going to foreign countries, there will be some time lapse of 4 to 6 months. In between, they do some time pass, playing the fool with uh, hardworking students, making easy money and disturbing others. Okay, don't fall trap to such people. Okay, yeah. So Miss Bell is a retired manager since 2016. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Mr. Bell is a retired manager because retirement is only one instance. You just say was retired in 16. Mr. Bell, it's not is. Sorry. It's okay. We are learning. No problem. Miss Bell was retired. Ooh, was retired is not since in 2016. Mr. Bell was retired, okay, in 2016. Okay, yeah. Mr. Bell was retired in 2016. You can say one thing here. What you can say is, is, yeah. The other way, if you want to say, post-retirement or something like that, he has been living in a village. He has been leading a peaceful life. Post-retirement means from that time. From that time means since his retirement. Since retirement, this is the way how we can write. Since retirement, he has been spending his living with his since retirement he has been living with his children. Okay, since retirement he has been living with his children. Before retirement he was living alone, but now he has been living. So since retirement, okay, the since retirement can come in the last also, like that. Okay, that is starting time, or you can say for the last 3 years. Okay, however you want to write, you can write. Next is Yashodhara. Very good. Number fourth sentence. Very good. Upon admission, he was report. Upon admission, he reported acute shortness of breath. Okay, he was diagnosed with okay, but he was reported with is not right. He reported acute shortness of breath, wheezing, and persistent cough. Persistence is a noun. Okay, persistent cough, adjective, persistent cough, comma, which resulted in chest and abdominal pain. Okay. Or you can say wheezing and chest and abdominal pain due to persistent cough. Like that also you can say. Okay. That's fine. Next one. So these are the last two sentences. Okay. I don't know whether anybody has written sentences or not. On 9 July 2019, Mr. Warden initially presented with the complaints of swelling. Swelling. It's a small swelling. Small swelling. So is it countable? So swelling. Both countable and uncountable. So if you are saying a small swelling, you have to say a small swelling. There is swelling, but small swelling. You're pointing out something, na? A small swelling in the right groin region. Very good. Subsequently, reductions. Reductions. Why reductions? Reduction in the alcohol ingestion. Subsequently, reduction to a maximum of 2 glasses daily was advised. Subsequently, reduction in the alcohol injection to a maximum of 2 glasses daily was advised. Okay. Minimizing alcohol consumption or restricting, you can say, restricting alcohol consumption to a maximum of 2 glasses. Okay. Restricting daily alcohol consumption to a maximum of 2 glasses was advised. Yeah, fine. That's fine. So, Yeah. Next sentences. 5 subsequently. Okay. Keval Shah. Yeah. Yeah. Keval Shah. Today, Mr. Warden has visited. Very good. Today, Mr. Warden has visited with the complaints of. During today's visit, during today's visit, Mr. Warden, this is also correct what you have written, but simplify. During today's visit, Mr. Warden complained. Okay. Visited with the complaints of having problems while lifting a heavy wheelbarrow in the garden. Yeah. In view of the above, further assessment and devising an excellent management plan would be profoundly beneficial for managing Mr. Warden's overall health condition. Fine. Next, Idagowda. During his time in the hospital, why so long? Why this much? 5 words. Why? During, okay, during, you can remove all these words and say hospitalization. During hospitalization, comma, enough. Why his time in the hospital? Eliminate unnecessary things. Daily dressings were performed. Daily dressings were performed. What do you mean by daily dressings were performed? I don't think this is nice. During hospitalization, regular, daily, silverzine, dressing, changes were performed. Were provided or were performed along with stretching and strengthening exercises. So these are also performed. Hmm? Dressing changes were performed by the nurse. Okay, fine. Prior to discharge, very good. Prior to discharge, Mr. Baker's mobility improved to a satisfactory level. Mr. Baker's mobility significantly improved. Enough, na? To a satisfactory level. Correct? Sentence is correct. But just one word, significantly improved. Improved significantly, improved remarkably. You can write like that. And so Mr. Baker's mobility managed, and he managed to walk the length of the ward with the support of a wheelie walker. The support of a wheelie walker. with the support of a wheelie walker. Yeah, see the mistakes. Idagowda. Yeah. Next, in Edmonton, must be 5 a.m. right now. Okay, Keval. Mr. Bell, thank you. Mr. Bell was presented to the hospital with a small infected foot ulcer, comma. Idegowda, after comma, you have to leave space. This is called punctuation mistake. This is called punctuation mistake. Okay, punctuation mistake. Miss Bell was presented. Was presented or presented? She presented or she was presented by somebody. Okay, so be careful with that one. Both are correct. But if she herself presented, you say presented. Somebody brought her, then you have to say was presented. Miss Bell was presented to the hospital with a small infected left foot ulcer. So she will be presented for a small left foot ulcer. What do you think? For a small infection, she will be presented to the hospital? No. Okay. She was presented with something else, and this was secondary. Okay. Secondary to non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. That's more important. Okay. That is main problem. This is a small problem. For this, she will not visit the hospital. Okay. Uh, Miss Bell was presented to the hospital with a small infected left foot ulcer for which she has been on oral hypoglycemic medicine for the last 15 years. And she had oral antibiotics. The sentence is correct. No doubt. Okay. So, in addition to oral antibiotics, you can say, na? You can say in addition to oral antibiotics. That's enough. Why again, and she had, in addition to, you can say there. Right. Again, finished. What you people are doing? Eh? So, finished. After this, then we will stop. Only one more sentence is there. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, Mira. He is a retired retail manager, comma, who lives alone after his wife's death. After his wife, who has been living alone. Okay. So long process. After retirement. He is a retired retail manager who has been living alone after his wife's death, means since his wife's death, and has one son who and has one son aged 40 who works abroad. Okay, fine. Yeah. So that's enough for now. So let's take a break. and then we'll have a listening lecture. So give your feedback there. So what did you learn? Did you learn some beautiful concepts next after some time? Now it is 5:45. Yeah. So let me check. Yeah. 1 minute. Yes. What is that? Okay. So tenses. Tenses. Okay, tenses is a very big topic, but we can make a start. Yeah. Tenses. Right. So the tense. Right, the tense. Now let us see. I'll give you some basics, okay? I cannot go into the depth of everything, but I'll give you some basics. The tense. It is called the tense. Yeah. So the tense. Okay. The tense has three forms. Number one, the present, the past, and the future. Three forms of tense. Tense means time. Tense means time. Time is divided into three phases: the past, that means before; the present, the current; and the future, the next. Finished is past, ongoing is present, coming will be future. So that is the division, that is the separation. So tense, present tense separates past tense from future tense. So we have three tenses. Three tenses. So the three main tenses. Then next, the four sub tenses. The four sub tenses will be: number one, simple or indefinite. Second one is continuous or progressive. Third one is perfect or definite. Fourth one is perfect, continuous, or definite progressive. So these are the four subtenses. Okay. All together, there are 12, okay, tense forms. Main and subtenses together, 12 subtenses. Number one starts with the present simple. Okay, or the present definite, indefinite. Okay, the present simple tense. Then the next one is the present continuous tense. Next one is the present perfect tense. Next one is the present perfect continuous tense. The next one is the past. The past, yeah. So the past simple tense, the past continuous tense, the past perfect tense, the past perfect continuous tense. Okay. Then next, the future. The future, yeah, continuous. The future perfect, yeah, and the future perfect continuous tense. Now, are you ready how we can identify these tenses? I'll give you a basic idea. When to use what type of sentences? When to use? How can we identify what tense is what? How many of you are really interested? Because I'm going to take some pains and I'll simplify it for you. Okay, vote. Vote for tenses. Yes or no? Vote for tenses. Yes or no? I need a two-third majority. That means out of 10, we need at least 7. Yeah. Keval, how many yeses are there? Check. And tell me when there are 7 yeses. Yeah, till now 6. So I'll give you a yes. So now 7 yeses. I'm there, na? This is veto power. All are happy maybe. Oh, now no class because one sir said 7. So we are only 6. So sir will not take class. I'm there, no? Hmm? Yeah. So, Idegauda, close your mouth. Why are you laughing so much? Mosquitoes will go. Okay. Next one. So, now let us see here. 12 sentence. Simple present tense. We are starting with the simple present tense now. So, these are the 12 tenses. Yeah. Yes. First one is the simple present tense. Yeah. There we are. Now, simple present tense. Simple present tense are two types of things. Two types of things mainly. Two types of things mainly. Okay. We can say three types. Not two types, but three types. Three types. Appa. So, it should be like this. I play football. Yeah, I play football. I play football. I play football. So it means it is every day. So every day. Every day. So that means frequently. So there are some words like this, time related words. There are some time related words. Okay. When you find these words, okay, when you find these words, it should be simple present. These are called as adverbs of a frequency. Adverbs of frequency. Come on, write down what are the adverbs of frequency. Always, sometimes, rarely, often. Write down. Okay, write down. The adverbs of frequency. Some frequency words I am writing here. What are those words? Never means 0%. Okay, never means 0%. Rarely means 5% to 10%. Okay, sometimes. Okay, these are some frequency verbs. Never, rarely, sometimes, seldom. Seldom. If these words are there, okay, that means it is simple percent. Okay, right. Never, rarely, sometimes, seldom, frequently. Okay, then often, often, often or often. Yeah, often or often. Regularly, usually, then never, rarely, sometimes, seldom, frequently, often, regularly, usually, then normally. Yeah. So these are some words. Okay. And there are some other words like every day, every week, every month, every fortnight, every weekend, every decade. Okay. Every century. So this is one style. Then another style is daily. Daily means every day. Another style of every day. Monthly. Then annually. Then weekly, then quarterly. So like this, different words are there. And switch off the fan, sound, and put on the ACs. So quarterly, daily, monthly, annually, quarterly. Yeah. So these are some styles, These are some styles. When these words are there, that means it is simple present tense. When these words are there, you cannot use present continuous tense. I am writing every day. Useless fellow. I am writing every day. No. I write every day. I write every day. Not I am writing every day. You useless Simon Peter. What nonsense are you talking? I am writing every day. I am teaching every day. No. It's absolute nonsense. I teach every day. Okay. I teach every day. I teach every day. Okay. Remember that. It's simple present tense. You cannot. I have taught every day. No. I have been teaching every day. No. It's all nonsense. It's nonsense, utter nonsense, rubbish. Next one. So this is called habitual action. Habitual actions. So this is number one. Habitual actions. Habit. Every day I do it. Every day I do it. Habitual action. We call it habitual action. Habitual actions means it's my habit. I sleep at 2 o'clock every night. It's a habit. It's a habit. I teach English. It's a habit. It's a routine. Habit means routine, regular routine, habitual action, or we also call it as a regular routine. Regular routine. Routine. I get up at 8 o'clock every day. I brush my teeth at 8:30 every morning. I have my breakfast every day. Or I skip my breakfast every day. It's a habit, a routine. I take bath at 9 o'clock. I go to office at 8 o'clock. Just I return from office at 6 p.m. I have my supper at 10 p.m. Supper. Evening meal is called supper. Morning meal is called breakfast. Afternoon meal is called lunch. Many people misunderstand that evening meal is a dinner. It is synonymous for them. No, evening meal is not dinner, it is a supper. And dinner is what? The main meal of the day is the dinner. It may be morning breakfast, or it may be afternoon lunch, or it may be evening. For example, there is a marriage or an occasion or a party, then you call it dinner. It's a special. And for that, you sacrifice other meals to lesser level. So main meal, it becomes the main meal of the day. That is called dinner. Okay. Dinner may be in the afternoon, or in the evening. People don't know. That's why they say lunch and dinner. It's lunch and supper. Right. Next. Next one is possessions. Possessions. Or we can also call it ownerships. You have used simple. Here you will use in habitual actions. You will use the main verb. Like main verb is like play. That's the main verb. Play. I play. I sing. I dance. It is called main verb. Main verb. And here possession and ownership, we use the helping verb. The helping verb. What is the helping verb here? Have. I have two sons. I have two sons. I have 5 shirts. It's always. I have two sons. Yesterday I had, today I have, tomorrow also I have. It's always. It's every time. Okay. Until there is some change. I have two sisters. I have one brother. I have one friend. I have 15 students. I have one computer. I have one tablet. I have one phone. That means yesterday also I had. Today also I have. Tomorrow also. Always I have this one. This is what I own. So then you use present simple tense. Present simple tense. I have possession or ownership. Next one is the state or the position. This is not possession. This is position. State or position means this is the helping verb again. And it is be form. Here it is have form. And here it is be form. Here it is be form. Okay. It is be form. Fine. It's be form. What is be form? It's also I am. I am a man. I am a man. I am. I am his position, my position, my state. I am a man. I am a teacher, my position. I am a teacher. Position is always there. Unless and until I am the manager. I am is a state. I am a manager. I am a teacher. So it tells about a state or a position always. I am a man. That's it. I am a man. So yesterday I was a man. Today also I am a man. Tomorrow also I am a man. It cannot change. The state will not change unless and until some tampering is made. There are some people from being a man or a boy, they will change to a girl. Girls change to boys. That is gender transformation, something artificial manipulation they'll do. That is different. So otherwise, it is the same. Position is the same. Always, always, always. I'm always a man. Sometimes I'm a woman and sometimes I'm a man. It's not like that. Okay. So try to understand this. It will never change. It will never change. Almost always. Okay. It was, is, and will be. That is called simple present. It was, is, and will be. That is what is simple present. Always the same. So it is habitual actions, possessions, and positions. These are the three varieties where you use simple present tense. You cannot say, I was a man. Means, what are you now? Useless fellow? What happened to you, Simon? Are you gone mad? You was a man. You were a man. That means you are what now? Huh? What now? That's the confusion. So be very careful when you're speaking sentences. I had a son. Means now I don't have a son. I had a car. That means now it's already understood that you don't have a car now. I had a car. It means that you don't have a car now. I had a car. Then what about now? You don't have. That's why you're saying I had a car. But if you say I have a car, that means I had a car, I have a car, and I will also have a car. Always. That's it. Past, present, future. That is what is simple present tense. All understood? Understood? Yes. Give me a yes. If it is understood, give me a yes. Nobody will talk all these things, okay? Because they don't know all this subject, this depth they don't know, right? It's perfection, clarity. If you ask somebody what is past tense, what is present tense, they'll say past tense is past, finished. Present tense means going on now. Future means will come. That's all. They'll not tell all these things. Yeah. Now the next question is, shall we continue or shall we stop? If you are fed up of this grammar, we'll stop. Yeah, universal truth. That is always, na? Habitual action, universal truth, all the same thing. All these things are universal truth. All are universal truths. Habitual actions are universal truth only. Ownership is universal truth. Possession, I have, instead of giving one, I separated into three. That's all. I have two sons. It's truth. It's truth. I'm a teacher. It's truth. Okay. I play football. That's truth. I teach English. That's truth. Everything. But I separated into three different so that you can understand very easily. Because I wanted to explain about main verb, have forms, and be forms. Yeah. Fine. Okay, I'll definitely continue. But you can share and invite your friends. I need some, some noise. There is no noise here. There is no noise. I want some people to write some sentences, to write something, speak something. So what you can do is you can double the number by inviting your friends. Please, I'm inviting somebody. Yeah, second one is present continuous tense. Yeah, present continuous tense means the current, or you can say the present, or you can say at the moment, or you can say ongoing. Not ongoing, but it's going on. So progressing. okay, or happening, okay, or you can say now, now. So these are some words which you can. These are some words. These are some words. Yeah. These are some words which you can use. Okay. Now, if you have these words, then that is present continuous. Yeah. So it will be like this. I am going. When? Now. Not always. The word is now. Now. Or you can say, I am teaching at the moment means now. At the moment means it's now. Okay. So at the moment means now. I am teaching. Look, I am dancing. The word look. When will you say look? When you are doing that one, that time only you will say, na? Look. Okay. Now, at the moment, currently, look. Some other word, see. I am, see. He is singing. No, no. See. He is running. So, see. See. Watch. The game. The game is on. Watch. Because now. Watch now. Not watch tomorrow. Watch now. Watch. Okay. Okay. Look, see, watch. Here. She is singing. She's singing now. That's why you hear now. Listen. I, the teacher, is explaining. The Listen, the teacher is explaining the problem. So listen. So these are the words which help you to understand that this is present continuous tense means now going on. Now means at this moment. It's not past, it's not future. 1 minute before no, 1 minute after no. It's this moment. Exactly at that moment. Okay? At that moment. It's so simple. Nothing else. Okay? This is the way how use the present continuous. Now. Now. Present continuous. If you know these words, okay? If you know these words, that means you have to use present continuous tense. Yeah, that is second one. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Yeah. Come on now. Next we will go to third one. Yeah. Now here you use the word right now. Right now, okay, or just now, or recently, okay. So these are the words you use for present perfect tense, okay. These are the words you are going to use. I have completed the work right now, okay. Finished, ended now, not going on, stopped there only, before, finished. Now I have completed. Till now I was doing, now I completed. Right now I have completed. Next, I have eaten, I have, I have, I have taught the lesson just now. Means I finished. Just now I have taught the lesson. Just now, 100% finished. Nothing more. Now I am not teaching. Now I am not teaching. Finished. Right now I have taught. Okay. So just now. Recently, I have seen a movie, Turbo. Mammootty, I don't know. Recently, I have seen a movie. I have seen the movie Turbo. The movie Turbo. Turbo the movie. A movie without turbo, a movie, but the movie, then turbo. I have recently seen, recently, just recent action. So use the word recently. So these are the words which will help you for present perfect tense. Next, is that clear? Is that clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Come on. Only clear for Karuna Kumari. Others it is not clear. Good. Yeah, right now, if we write before comma, middle no comma. Just now, I have taught the just now, then comma. After just now, comma. Not before. Not before. If there is a comma, I would have written. Yeah. Now, comma will be there. See. Right now, comma, I have completed the work. Yeah. I hope you understand now. Okay. Now you will understand. Right now, after that one, comma, if you write somewhere. Now, here, otherwise, no comma. Recently, if it comes last, no comma. It comes in the beginning or middle, then comma. If in the beginning, one comma, in the middle, two commas. That side, this side, both. Okay. Yeah. Next, present perfect continuous tense. I have told you just now. That is since and for the last. You are going to use since and you are going to use for the last. Since and for the last. So, you can write in the beginning or you can write in the end. No problem. Since 1990, I have been teaching English. So comma will come there if you put forward. Otherwise, I have been teaching since 1990. No comma. Okay. So you will use since. And you use since like this. Okay. Or like this. You will use present perfect continuous tense. Or for the last 25 years. Or for the last 20 years. For the last 20 years. Or for the last 30 years. Roughly, I'm telling, okay, don't correct that one. For the last 30 years, I have been teaching English, or I have been teaching English for the last 30 years. Finished. So for the last or since. So this is how you use fine. So we finished the present tense. Past tense we learn some other time. All the four tenses we have learned present. If I tell others, it will be confused. Okay, they will be confused. So we'll separate that one. So the present tenses finished. The four present tenses completed. Okay, already taught present continuous tense, present perfect continuous tense. So share your valuable feedback. How was the session useful for you? How beneficial was the session for you? Or what did you learn today? Or we can say, what new things did you learn today? Come on. I'm giving you 2 minutes. The 2 minutes you can write. Yeah, I'll send you in PDF format. No problem. Yeah, you remind me. I'll send you. Yeah. Now itself I'll send you. What is the problem? Uh, File, save as, ABCD, grammar, or 2024. New folder. This is 15 June 2024. Yeah, the tense. Yeah. File, save. File, save as PDF, save. Yeah, save. And next one is, okay. Yeah, the tense. Yeah. So I sent to the telegram here. Yeah. I sent there in the telegram channel. You can take it from there. And then we had another lecture also, right? That also will save. File, grammar, glamour. Yeah. These corrections. So file. Oh, save as. So both the sentences are there. How to use since now I know how to use. Very good. Write down your points. Yeah. Who is this? Irandiga. Please send a telegram group link. You want a telegram group link? Okay, I'll send you now. Okay. So Manjula, yeah, I'll send you now. 1 second. Yeah. So click there and you'll get the link. You join there. Saranya Jitin joined. Suraj Semwal joined. Junaid Pandit joined. Sheena Yashodharan joined. Yeah. Yes. So that's the end of the session now. See you all later. Bye bye.